Hi everyone, Ollie Tucker here, Mark James Golf Academy, and we've got this weekend's tour winners. Sergio Garcia, left-hand side here, great win on the European Tour out in the desert, and good to see him winning again. Scott Stallings you might be less familiar with, but if you watch the golf on Sunday night, the Farmers Open, what a finish that was on the PGA Tour. Could have been a number of players that won that, but Scott came through by a shot in the end. So very different players, very different builds, very different setup because of it. The backswing, not a lot there that's too similar either. You might know Sergio, and you'll see from here certainly he gets the club a bit more laid off early on in the swing, by that I mean pointing left of target. Slightly flatter despite the different camera angle here from Scott on the right hand side, and left wrist position is going to be different because of where their club's pointing as well. So slightly more neutral with that club position certainly, in that it's a little bit more parallel with the target compared to Garcia's. But you're going to see some very, very similar moves on the way down despite all those differences in their start position and backswing. So if you're a player that struggles from maybe releasing the club early, and by that I mean your wrists are unhinging too early on the way down, you could hit a number of strange contacts, heavy, thin, you might scoop it, get it a bit too high and short, certainly could hit it out the heel as well. If that sounds familiar, or you're just a classic hands going away from your body on the way down, and you're throwing your hands and your club outside the golf ball, swinging it across the golf ball this way, hitting the left to right slice or a straight left pull, then this is certainly a move you might want to have a look at. Not the easiest thing I'd say to possibly do, there's easier ways personally I would feel, but for some of you it might work. Big similarity coming up on the way down. You're going to see Garcia lay his club off like he has done already, just a fraction more, and the same move but probably more extreme from Scott on the right hand side, where he's going to lay his club off and get his club in the downswing pointing more left of target. But they're also both going to drop their hands straight down. So again, great move for someone if you are a player that throws their hands away. Just feel those hands are coming straight down towards your pocket as you start your swing. And we'll see that now. So as they get to the top of their swing, both are now going to drop their hands. You see them come straight down, or certainly more down than anywhere else. They're not really going towards the golf ball. Scott on the right hand side has laid his club off a bit more, so he's looking very similar now to Sergio. Right elbow's very close to their pocket as it comes down to this sort of level. And from this position, like I say, if you were somebody that swings across the golf ball from the outside, swinging it left if you like, hitting that slice, hitting that pull, dropping your hands down, not a bad move at all. Laying the club off might help the lag, you'll hear it called sometimes as well, and could improve the club face for some people as well. So if you're not sure what we're talking about, just come and see us, because again, quite a tricky move, laying it off in the downswing, but quite a good thing for some people. So very different players, very different backswings, but on the way down, both dropping their hands, both get the club a bit more laid off as well. Can help for a number of swing faults if you are, like I say, especially someone that gets their hands away from their body. One thing I prefer personally about Sergio's swing is his stability in his left foot. So again, still looking very similar as they strike the golf ball. You'll see Scott on the right hand side, and certainly if you watch some of his drives, this foot was very unstable, almost off the ground on occasions, quite like Sergio's planted left foot there. Again, easier for most that, for that stability through the shot. So different players, different setups, different sizes, but very, very similar on the way down to the golf ball. And like I say, a couple of swing faults there that are quite good to fix a few of your faults. If any questions about that, best thing to do is come and see us for an assessment. Otherwise, leave any comments and advice if you like down below, and we'll do our best to help you out. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.